I do miss the rattling of luck bones.
Orlok.
Yes, let's play.
Let's begin.
Straight and to the point. May the best hand win.
I don't know what yours is, so... I've got healing, Thor's, and... Oh, I don't know. Health per block. Quite a nice one to be able to go off, though. Yeah, we'll just remove the helmets. That seems to be a decent one. Heads as always. Okay. He'll take 0 damage from me, and I'll take 0 damage from him.
Interesting.
Not blocked mine though. I wasn't sure who was. I mean, I could. Nah, I'll hold off because I can remove his helmets if I need to. So what have we got? What's he got for a start? Oh, rounds up axes. Oh, jeez. Heals and... oh, gain nose for each damage dealt to you? Fuck. Okay. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goes 1 down to 7. Wait, hold on. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10 goes to 9. I would go with 8. Yep, I'm going to use the hand. I'll take the shield and... fuck it, I'll take the hand. 2 those.
This will do.
I could get rid of those. If I go with axes, I can get rid of those. Don't know. I kind of want to take his rather than get my own. Oh, you fucker! I can't because it's taken that fucking many away from me. Oh. I mean... wait, why are you not letting me select that? It costs 2. Oh, because I need to have it before... fuck. 1, 2, 3, 6. I'm only gonna have 3 left, so... nah. Shit. Well, that was kind of shit, wasn't it?
Look at that!
Okay. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. And he's going to take 2 away from me. And I'm going to go with that one. Oh, he's a fucking bitch. Still got arrows. Well, I'll take that and that. That in case there's anything in the future. I'm gonna try and find some shields. I can take one now. The moment he's doing 2 damage to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, he's an absolute fucking dick! Go fuck yourself, mister. I'm trying not to brute force it and play it the long game.
This will do.
Okay. He's gonna fucking heal again, isn't he? See what he's doing. Okay. 3, I'll take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shit. That was 7. What are you going for? So what do we have? So we have a that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 11, 9. I mean, I could go for the damage on him. And he's healing. Like a little bitch. You're fucking healing, aren't you? I could. That's like, I hate not knowing. Until the last roll. Ah. It's kind of looking pointless for me anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna take 2 from me. God, he's such a little bitch. Wait, I can't fucking get him?
This will do.
I'm stealing them all, you little dick. I've got no defense, but, you know, fuck you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he's going to take 2, so I can't even pull it off, can I? Nope. What I'll do instead then is I will take your fucking helmets away.
Interesting.
And you won't check for my own health. I have to. I've got some defense. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. So I've got 1 at the moment. Oh, do I want to? No, I'll just... Fuck it. This might not go my way. So I'm looking at, he does 2 damage to me, I'm doing 0 to him at the moment. Great. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Fuck. Can I get it? Unless he heals. I think there's 5 in the pile. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. He's only got 1, so it takes down to 12. Oh, fuck it, let's try it.
This game is as good as over.
How
Yeah,
about
it's as
that?
good as over.
Well fought.
Ah, you just got lucky.
No!
Another round.
Enough.
That is enough Orlok for now.
Where else have I got? Where did I say it was down here, wasn't it? You know what? I'm gonna travel there and then save it for myself. I think that may well be the last of Assassin's Creed on stream. It is not the most enjoyable one I have played. Would I rather play Black Flag over this? Black Flag is down at the bottom for me? Yes, I would. I'd rather play Black Flag than this. At least then all my equipment's with me. I don't have to scour the map for random pieces of equipment. And then scour the map for upgrades. You just had everything. It's like, stop turning it into a long ass RPG when it really does not have the story for it. Or the only way they can turn it into a story for long ass RPG type is by having shite which isn't even relevant to what used to always be the main aim, which was very big focus on assassins before and Templars. Not just assassins and Templars. I mean, we're not even a fucking assassin in this. We're just a courtesy member. Because someone wanted to further their own goals. I'm gonna get myself. I'm just gonna stand on the roof. I think standing on the roof will be fine for me. The Nuns Minster. Yeah, I think next stream should be tomorrow. Is going to be probably back to Tales of Vesperia. I need to finish that off. Yeah, I honestly I am not feeling this today. Because I don't know. Like, I didn't mind going and doing stuff for Odyssey. I done a lot in Odyssey, and the only thing that stopped me doing all the other stuff was my game bugged out with one of the quests, so I couldn't even get one of the trophies, so I just stopped at that point. Yeah, I think that's it. It's stuff that's the things that I'm dealing with now in the game is stuff that's not in my control, so it takes longer. Like, killing things, cool. I just bump it down to whatever difficulty. Catching things, I don't know what I'm going to catch. I don't know what size it's going to be. Orlog, I don't know what they're going to do. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. But hey, you know, nearly 200 hours. Oh my god, nearly 200 hours in this game. Why did I bother? I could have just, you know, seen a 10-minute segment of this stuff that was actually important. Oh no, that's how bad it is for me. I could have just watched, like, what, a half hour, maybe an hour at a push segment for stuff that would be relevant to the Isu. And even then, I kinda understand what they were doing, but I also don't know if like how they're gonna resolve this, or if they're gonna try and have others involved. It's basically just repeating history. Which is funny because the whole thing is the world's gone to shit. And it's, you know, the event that happened in 2012 in Assassin's Creed 3 was supposed to be happening over again. And, you know, you've got a lover who wants their lover rescued in some way. And Alethea is in the staff, I believe. And that's what Mr. Escapee was wanting. And he might, I don't know if he's gonna be good or bad. Why are they so trusting of him? That I really do not understand. Why are they so trusting of him? He, you know, oh, she sacrificed. Oh, a big loopy loop, yeah. Because, okay, here's what I didn't get. So when Mr. B came back, and he was all, it's just me. What did he? What did he say to them? It's just like, oh, you're part of the gang now. He comes back with the staff, but you know, surely they're like, where the fuck did you come from? Although they would have seen what would have happened, wouldn't they? They can monitor everything. Even so, if they seen everything that Layla's seen, at least until, or at least this, until Layla's out of the machine, you would be like, what's his deal? I know, it just comes back as like, okay, cool. Like, yes, yep, What are they calling him? I can't remember. When he's speaking, what does the subtitle say when he's in the modern present? Because what struck me as well is he was asking about the assassins. Like, oh hey, are we still doing that work? Even though he was like on a revenge mission initially. One of his first things is, oh, we're no longer the hidden ones. And then Sean comes out, yeah, we're assassins after the words. What was it? I can't remember what it was. I was like, why are you giving him a history lesson on where the word comes from? I'm pretty sure he doesn't fucking want to hear it. So I don't know. I mean, if they did bring back more of a focus after ass in, we can't get like that. Yeah. Weird thing, I really want you to love the game. And I like elements of it, but it's a drag to get to those elements. I would have had this done in Platinum in 60 hours if it had been... I mean, I think it took 60 hours for Syndicate-ish. I done all of that on stream. I got the Platinum on stream, start to finish, then I started playing... was it Fallout 4 after that, I think? Oh god, that was a while ago. Like that was the first... That was the last enjoyable one, because it was doing shit like a horse drifting in the carriages around London. You know, and now I'm at 195 hours and I've got to catch one of every fish in the world. I am going to actually do a search. Can I shoot the fish? Does it count as catching a fish? Does it specifically have to be with the act of fishing? Like with the rod, or can I shoot them? Because it's a lot quicker shooting them. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to see what they're gonna do. I need a different setting. I really don't like the Viking setting, because it's a lot more serious. It was definitely a lot more serious. And it could have been actually play that now. It could have been a lot different, I think. There was only what I really missed was not having in Odyssey. You had the mythical fights. They were pretty fucking cool, if I remember. You had your different like staging areas and the way to get into the Minotaur, going into the labyrinth area. That was good. And in this, you just get to fight something that, you know, you get to fight Fenrir, and it just feels half-assed. I actually felt there was more story in Odyssey than there was in this as well. So I don't know if you were here for the Hamptonshire arc, which was the one that I'd done after Layla had disappeared and we were using him to go into the Animus. I had, you know, that fight, and then that was it. Nothing actually happens. We just go and killed some people, and that was it. And then apparently the king had gone. Cool. We don't even get to see him during the fight or anything, but he's no longer king after that. Okay. It was very much an anticlimax. The fight leading up to Full Cave was better. Because that was a lot of fighting going on. Like, we went through the fort and you know, trying to deal with the different elements to let my team through. How exactly does Mr. Loki access Aver's DNA related? It's to do with the bone sample. I'm pretty sure it's the... We're at Aver's death site. Burial site. I'm sure they can take DNA because she's got Abstergo. Okay, so Layla was Abstergo and she has one of their machines, I believe. Because when you've seen her in Origins, I'm pretty sure she has branched off. She is doing her own thing. They don't only have to be related. Nope, they don't. Since Black Flag. Black Flag was the first one that had you playing as the Abstergo employee because they were under the guise of an entertainment company that was trying to get experiences for TV and games and whatnot, while also trying to find artifacts so they could do it under the cover of that. So I think if they have whatever DNA they need, they can find it. Or the memories. Because they... yeah. But I think Layla's got like the fancy one. Well, I don't know. Okay, here's a strange thing. So, at the beginning of this one, they kind of explained her machine, didn't they? Or the machine she was using in Animus. Was it that it was because of her that they could change what happened? Like, you could answer differently and get a different response? Or was it the machine that they were saying allowed you to do that? I can't remember. I thought it was her. Or was it a special machine? Oh, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Which is like, yeah, you could change things. Because Odyssey, in Valhalla, I did certain actions. I think you could have had Sigurd come back with you. Because there was 5 things that he judged you on, and I ticked 3 of those things. If I'd only like messed up 2 of them, I think he would have came back. Machine imagine, she's super duper hacker master. She can change shit on the fly. Yeah. So all in all, it wasn't the best main story in terms of I didn't really give a shit about the Viking stuff. It didn't entertain me as much as, like, you know, the Odyssey stuff did, or even Origins. Because I think it's because there's a lot of saturation for Vikings on TV as well, and a couple of months ago, was it last year? It might have been last year. Was it the year before? I ended up watching some Viking related stuff. I'm like, it's all just killing! And then this game came out and it's like, it's all just killing! Which I know, like, it always is, but I only had one tailing. I only had one mission where I had to follow someone and not be seen. There would have been like 20 of those in the older games. You know? I've got one, it's like... And even then, it wasn't the best one. But no, okay, so the pacing, I don't know if it was just me playing it, or if were you having gone through the older games more recently? Did you ever find that they kind of rushed through sections of story? I mean, when I say that, so when I done the Winchester story arc in this, that was when Alfred, or the poor fellow soldier of Christ, and we're supposed to be working together, and he was him. He wanted me to defeat 3 more of the Order who were in his town. Now, it was just kind of like, oh, here he is, go kill him, killed him. Oh, there's another one, go and kill them, killed them. Oh wait, there's the 3rd one, hey, there's, you know, silver platter. Just lights, just mounted, whatever. It's right there. Killed him. I was like, okay. There was more investigating, there was more story to it when I was doing the London section. So the London section was their chieftain, or the person who'd been in charge, had been killed, and we were working with the what were they calling them? The Reeve, that's what it was, the Reeves. So I was working with 2 of the Reeves, and then actually going to places and then finding people, and like, oh, I had to get an archery competition or win something to get to meet the person who I needed to kill. And this was, oh, here's all your clues, there they are, go kill them. So as I got to the end, the whole Winchester and the Hamptonshire area in particular, it felt really tacked on. Parts of Brotherhood felt pretty brief, like the conclusion of the storyline is very abbreviated. Most of the other ones feel pretty evenly paced. Yeah, I think it's just weird. And it could have also been not all the members. Like, there was 3 members of the Order in each of the big towns. So in London, Jorvik and Winchester. So you had 9 of them, and the rest of them was basically, you got clues from places accidentally, or you killed some of the zealots. I think they may have had clues as well, and then you managed to, I guess, piece where they were, and they were just sitting about, and you could just go and kill them, and there was no guards, there was no nothing. And I think some of that was the same in Odyssey, but Odysseys felt more like they were important, they were guarded, because it was the cultists, the Cult of Cosmos. And yeah, it felt like it was better placed there. Also, I never got actually, no, I'm thinking the wrong thing. I was like, I never got a mount from the Order. It wasn't the mounts, it was the mercenaries. In Odyssey. I don't know. I think it's definitely the lower rating for me for this. I could have made this a fairly compelling 20-hour game. They could have. Yes, there's a lot of fluff and whatnot. Especially, now, this is a really strange concept to me. Like, it's an RPG, and you could buy some weapons. Is there normally as much treasure? Well, I say it's an RPG. I don't even know what they're trying to aim themselves at right now. But I'm not sure I've come across a game that's like, oh hey, here's all your stuff because they're the important things. but there's so much of it that if you want a set, you have to go and find the set in all the different places. You have to go and find the weapon you're after. If you, like, I was dual wielding daggers, I'm sure at least one of them was found. And you don't know where the fuck anything is until you get closer. And you don't know what it is until you open that particular thing. You could have done it without the markers, and I'm sure that's what the cartographer was for. And the... I don't know if you ever saw the question marks, like the dudes with the question marks on their heads, that would guide you towards certain places as well, I think, for a fee. But it just felt really strange. Witcher 3 is a bit like that. You have to go looking for the really good gear sets. I enjoyed Witcher 3. What happened? I think there's a difference looking and then... Well, it could have been because the markers were there. Because knowing the markers are there, you just kind of go... Or me, I'm just like, I'm gonna pinpoint on those locations because I need them for clearing the locations anyway. Maybe if I hadn't known they were there, I might have actually looked about the place. I was roundabout with like, with it, like if you want a medium rule set, you can fetch it in a couple of hours. Yeah, this was... I mean, it probably would have been easier if I just went on the easiest level, on default. No, I kind of liked in Odyssey where you had your drops. I stuck with the same set of armor because none of the others had the perks that I liked. And you can adjust the runes, which is great, but I really liked the perk system in that. From Odyssey, you could work towards increasing perks as well, couldn't you? Like with so many kills with something or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. This just felt more like a big chore. Evil, thank you for the host. I'm just about to head off though. What The Witcher did right, where I think this went a bit sideways, was making everything consistent in quality and care put into it. Yeah, I don't know how this took 2 years to come out. That's what I don't understand, is how this took 2 years to come out. When all the longhouses look the same. Many buildings look the same. They used some of the assets from Odyssey because I remember climbing up exactly the same building type areas. In Odyssey, and I was like, I've seen that before. It's exactly the same fucking shape, the tower and whatnot. There's so many things that were similar. It's like it just took 2 years and you've still got bugs. The world is really boring. Even Boston had more to look at in AC3, and that was very copy-pasty. Well, I think what I like about that is it is a very like condensed. The town is the town. You've got some maybe like a camp or whatever out with, and then you've got Connor's own area where his family were from initially as well. And I really enjoyed the maps. I kind of liked what was going on with it. People don't like 3, but I actually really like 3. And I played it when it was in a state of working anyway, so it probably helps. But yeah, I'm gonna head off. So I'll be back tomorrow. I honestly don't think there's going to be any more Assassin's Creed Valhalla on stream, because it is Orlog, fishing, and that's kind of about it. Yeah, definitely missed the mark for me. Like I do like now that I thought about it more, I think I was just pissed off with the game. Chores basically. Yeah, it's the mop up, and not a very exciting one. I've done it with other AC games, I've done it on stream, and then this... No, actually no, I couldn't do it with Odyssey because it broke, and that's why I stopped, I think. This was like, yeah, I'm okay, I'll do it my own time, when, you know, I'm waiting for videos to do their thing, when I'm editing them. Or chopping them up, it's more just the rendering of them once I've got them into their segments. So I can just do Assassin's Creed while I'm waiting for the fucking videos to sort themselves out. And now we're here or there. It'll work. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Odyssey, would be take 300 hours to clear because it's so goddamn massive. I think I was at the 200 hour mark. And I was playing on Nightmare. I had less issues with fighting in that game than I had in this game as well. I don't know why. I would love to see like an amalgamation between the two of them in some way. The weak points, I like that when you've got your bow. The skills, I hardly used. I didn't like there were so many axe skills. And I don't know if you were forced to have ranged and... In Odyssey, there was 2 sections, or I can't remember how it looks on PC. Now this, on Valhalla, you've got 4 skills that you can use for your ranged and 4 for your melee combat. Blocking or stamina regen? Oh, blocking would be fine in the game. It's the stamina regen, it's a pain in the ass. That's why I was like, I'll just dodge and I'll just try and stab you quickly and get it working. No. There's some things which felt like a step backwards. It didn't feel like it really progressed to me. Or not in a good way anyway. Yeah, I really need to get going. Shit. So thank you everyone for watching, it's always appreciated. I should be back on again tomorrow with... I think I'm gonna try and get back into Tales of Vesperia and get the finale for that done. Honestly, I thought Valhalla was gonna be better. But it wasn't. So I'll get back into Tales of Vesperia and see what I'm aiming towards. I think I'm going towards the floating city, if I'm not already in there. The one that rose from Aspio, which was Rita's hometown. It was kind of in there and then lifted. So thank you everyone, hopefully you're all doing well, and I might see something again soon. Thank you all, good night.